Yo, what up? Hey, we got another one from Joke World.
Okay. Joke World.
Yeah.
What we got?
This is the best of Dave Attell.
Hey, man. Okay. A classic vet in the comedy game.
Yes, sir.
All
Dave
right.
Attell. I believe these are like podcast moments. I believe.
Okay.
Come from Joke World.
Okay. A lot of great moments for this man. Yeah. Definitely, man. Well, let's go, man. I'm ready to see some.
All right.
Let's go.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Whenever comedians discuss their list of the best comics alive today, almost everyone mentions Dave Attell.
Dave Attell.
Greatest living comedian alive right now.
I don't think that at all.
You're the guy that most comics like, dude, he's my favorite. Who's your top favorite comedians? And you're always at the top of it.
Dave Attell just went on a massive podcast run for the first time in his career while promoting his new Netflix special, Hot Cross Buns. And these are a few of the funniest moments, starting with his trip to Austin, Texas, featuring Ian Fidance.
Yeah, but you got to be careful fighting people from other countries. They play by different rules.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're with a guy you're tangling, and all of a sudden he pulls out a snake. I got a poisonous viper on me.
Yeah, but that's like little kid dumb stuff that you can't think ahead of.
Yeah.
Like I shot myself in the foot with a BB gun because I was like,
You just wanted to feel.
Get out of
yeah,
the
I wonder what this will feel like.
Get out of the draft.
Get out of Boy Scouts.
The laser tag army. Some of these theaters, like I did a theater in Atlanta, and I'm not a theater guy, club guy.
Yeah.
But I hadn't been in Atlanta in so long, so like the theater worked. Great time, great crowd. We even added a show half full, but you know, still it's like any other thing, waiting to get paid. You know, I'm like, where's that? Oh, we wired it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you don't get handed a check?
I like that.
Usually
when I
do, but when you do theaters, they don't do that.
Yeah, I think the handing of the check though is over now. Everybody goes like, you know, just put it into like a crypto matrix or something like that.
Yeah, just give it directly to charity. What's your charity? You do one for the troops, right?
I did stuff for the military family. I did a bunch of them, like for veterans and their families and the stuff that they go through. But as of right now, my biggest charity is my mom.
Right.
I have her in round the clock care, and my mom has dementia, which is weird because we never knew she played football. So sorry, that's one of my bits there.
Well, did you get arrested that week at the airport?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got arrested for class 4 felony weapons charges. They found brass knuckles on me at the airport in Newark. And my one call in jail was to him to go, hey, I'm going to miss the first show.
Oh.
But my criminal
he knew
defense
that
attorney...
I worked airport security in Boston on 9/10.
My criminal defense attorney, Jay Bones, my childhood friend's brother, got me a criminal mischief misdemeanor, so I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Criminal mischief is such a funny term.
Yeah. Oh, you little naughty guy.
Now we call that punch a cop. That part of town where the American Comedy Club, that
Gaslight
is
district
the partyingest
Gaslight.
part of town.
You go outside and it's insane.
You know, I walk around a lot during the day, so you know, it's that town is built for guys like me.
Yeah.
Who like is like a lot of unhoused, a lot of bad choices, that kind of stuff. So I blend right in with them.
Do people start following you around like the Pied Piper when you go there?
No, it's really funny.
They go, our leader is back.
Well, I haven't done this on stage in a while, but I was like telling everybody, like, you know, my crowd, you know, deserves more than what just jokes. So here it is, and I would give the code to the bathroom at Panera Bread. I go, believe me, I've been there. It's a good bathroom.
The fans want to know this question more than anything.
And how many fans are we talking
36.
about? Wow.
Yeah, each one of the chambers from Wu-Tang.
We did it. Turn on the other camera.
No, we can't. We can't afford it.
Okay, go
Once
ahead.
we get the bathroom inside, we'll have all 3 working.
Let's hear it. The fans.
They want to know, because this is, you know, I shot a movie in Australia. Jeff was in it.
Hold on a second. Really? I've been waiting for something exciting to take this off.
Sorry about that, yeah.
What was it called?
Ricky Stanicky. It'll come out in a month.
Ricky.
Oh, it'll be out by the time
Ricky
this is out.
Stanicky.
I know it by the other name, Not on My Back. So I'm not done.
Oh, dude. Tried to take a shot and the clip just fell out on camera. That was very embarrassing. I was like...
That was real Police Academy.
Dude, we went in Oklahoma and we're shooting, and the guy took a video, and I'm like, pow, 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 and he pans to Attell, and he's just playing his recorder, and then he put it in his holster.
You remember we were at that one place where, and by the way, these guys are really professional. They're really cool. You know, everybody's thinking they're all freaks and nuts. They're not. And I know the guy who is like that, but everyone we've been to have been like super professional, really like, you know, like explaining and making sure it's safe.
Yeah.
But I remember we went to one and I was like, there was a young guy behind the counter and I'm like, who's that? He goes, that's my son. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait for this kid to go like, you know, Dad, I got something to tell you. You know, I just want to dance. You know? I don't want to run a tactical gun shop. What? I'm really into cartoons, you know? All right, well, give it a shot. But
I don't have anything on my calendar right now, but I need to write a new act. I don't have a
yeah, but
right now.
that'll take you like what, 3 months? I mean,
No.
you're the most. You guys are the biggest turnover guys I've ever seen in my life. You can turn an act.
It's crazy.
No, you and Quinn are like the reason New York comedy is what it is.
Oh, I think you guys say stagnant. Colin under the bus on that one. Colin, I got to tell you, I like this reboot, this new format. It's just mano a mano.
Yeah.
And I see you're definitely dressed up for it.
Well, I
like
wanted to be dressed up for this.
Nice.
And I wanted to give you something a little different. I wanted to throw you off a little bit. I didn't want you to come up and be like, oh, same old dead Bob. I wanted you to come up and go, is he on Yellowstone?
I was going to say.
Is he the new John Dutton?
You kind of dressed for a poker tournament. But
and you're dressed for an Antifa rally.
Well, and between the two of us, we're headed to the border. We'll be right back. Now, hit that subscribe button. Well, that's Skankfest for you.
Yeah.
I mean, those people get online in the heat, go see a show, get out of the show, really nice, super fans, get back online, go see another show.
Yeah,
So
and it's like hot in some of those rooms, and you're like, I can't believe you guys are doing this all day.
I mean, it really is like, you know, I give Christine and Lewis a lot of credit for, like, you know, it's sad with the loss of Just for Laughs, you know.
Sure.
Or is that AI? Is it still going on, Dan?
Or is JFL our Kate Middleton?
What is going on up
with
there?
it?
Has anyone been up there?
Is JFL dead? Is it alive?
Speak, mimes. The mimes aren't talking.
All the French people are going like, how am I going to go dressed like a duck? It is.
That was the funny thing about Just for Laughs, where it was like, you know, I was there in the beginning when like people were like getting these huge deals.
Yeah.
And then it became like, you know, there's a lot of bookers.
Yeah.
And then it became like, could you fly yourself up and put yourself up and then kind of Jason Bourne your way out of this town, fight through the French biker gangs?
The
Then I'm
giant,
like, I don't care.
The
you know?
puppets, the giant minarets that are just walking around.
Then it's like, you know, they got something going on at Tim Hortons. You might want to check that out. But the people who ran it were big comedy fans. It's just like, it's kind of weird that kind of fell apart.
Yeah,
so.
and it did kind of suddenly.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I was up there last year and the year before, and you didn't think it was like booming.
Oh, well,
it was really popular.
Maybe they'll reboot it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got some big minds. I heard they're talking to the guy who started WeWork and this FTX guy.
They're getting all the big brands.
Yeah, the Fry Fest guy. He wants in. What do you think of this whole YouTube now?
Jesus, what are you gonna make it? You gonna stack up the questions on me?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's your show.
We were talking about Boston.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, let's get back to
Tobin, the club owner, John Tobin, was there.
Yeah.
He said it was hanging out with you. He literally said it was the greatest night of his life.
He didn't say it that way, though. He said, sweetheart, hey, chappie, da-ba-da, all that pirate talk you guys have.
It's not pirate talk.
Hey, what other things?
Where did you learn your Boston accent?
Watching Lenny Clark and all those guys.
Hey, Fitzy, it was the greatest fucking night of my life. Attell was there. He was busting my balls. It was fucking sweet, kid.
No one speaks like that there now.
No, I know.
It's such a different town.
Now they're all from Toledo.
Toledo, India. I mean, it's such an international city now.
Any pop before 6 is like tough. Why? 5, 6. Then you got to get active.
The worst is Real Ass Podcast. Get there at 11 a.m.
That's fucking ridiculous.
From Queens, it takes like an hour and a half to get there.
Oh, dude, I can't stop crying. I used to do real radio. All right, 4:30.
I had to do it like twice.
You with some guy who was doing bong hits all night, driving you from the club. Like, I think this is the office. I don't know. I've only been here one time.
The last one I did was it was one of those that was like be there at 6 a.m. And I get there, and they're not in studio. They're zooming in from their house.
How great is that?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I've done
I was
something
like,
else.
I'm never doing this again.
How about the one where it's like a morning zoo? One guy is still going in. The other guy had a meltdown, and now he's living in Seattle somewhere. You're like, hey, and his questions are also not relevant. The other guy's like, Dave, you look like you're blah, blah. And the other guy's like, So, do you ever watch eagles flying over a lake? No, we're not in Seattle.
Yeah, how about the ships in the harbor?
Yeah, it's like, you know.
Dave doesn't like eagles. He's more of a parrot man.
I do love a good parrot story. Do you have a parrot here?
I wish.
You should get a parrot. It would work here.
Parrot would be nice.
This is my idea. I want to get
birds.
7 parrots, like a Supreme Court of parrots. Because they can wear those little robes pretty easy. It's just like whatever they come up, that's what we like. Oh, okay, well, they decided.
What the hell?
I mean, does someone smell 1 million hits on TikTok? I do.
I mean, yeah, seriously.
Come on.
You and 7
Parrots.
parrots. It'd be incredible.
You talking to 7 parrots?
No, you
All right,
you
fellas,
argue
so
your
now-
case to them. You have
Yeah.
2 people arguing your case to them, and then they do their parrot talk, and then it's like, well, the decision. Then they have somebody like a real person read the decision. And it's like all in legalese, you know.
You gotta bring an expert in and have them harmonize the editing.
Yeah.
And then they take a break to look in the mirror. They love looking at themselves, these parrots.
They have extra security and a bailiff with a cat as a witness.
The cat does.
Hold on.
What?
I just sold that parrot idea. Thanks, Shane. Adam, I'll play back. Wow, this is an awesome podcast.
Dave, it's me, Hollywood. We want you on a plane
Listen,
immediately.
Mr. Bagels. But Mr. Bagels.
Dave, it's Hollywood here. You've got a great idea. You got gold.
What's
Next stop, Hulu.
Damn.
You know, part of me is like, you know, that's kind of cool. But in today's world where these guys are pumping out maybe every 16, 18 months, something else is coming out, I'm like, it's amazing that they can churn like that. Because, you know,
I think it.
hold on a second, I'm getting. It's an old phone.
As we're talking about
Yeah, it's a
technology,
flip phone.
you pull out a flip phone.
Good news, the writer's strike is over.
Oh, yay!
Sorry, slow Wi-Fi.
Then I can stop doing this. Dude, you got
But, you know,
you have a flip phone, dude. Can I see that?
Sure, if you want.
Who is that?
Sorry, I'm on a podcast. Who is this? Yes? You have the wrong number. It's okay. Wow, a wrong number even. This is not leading to like a running gun battle, is it?
Oh my God.
Where is he? He disappeared.
What is
Get the
going
magnets.
on?
Get the magnet.
You gotta throw the strip spikes out.
It's like,
Spike strips. Throw it out. Stop him.
he's good, real good.
Barreled through the fence.
Posting on Pinterest the whole way. Good places for a quadriplegic to hide.
What's even sadder, look at the shadows on the garage. Oh, terrible. It's really sad.
That joke world. That's it.
Oh man.
Look at the shadows on the garage. Oh. What was going on there?
Good contributed to hide.
Oh, what was going on there?
Yeah.
They was on him like he was a threat. Like, like he was about to do something.
Sort of moved too fast.
Yeah.
The spike drip down.
We got a report that you were what? What was he doing? What could he have been doing? Jesus, but rolling. That's messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Dave Attell, man. One of the greatest, man.
Believe so.
Yeah, man.
Believe
Comedy,
so.
you can tell, man. It just pours out the man. You know, almost everything he says is just in a way. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell. You can tell it was good. It was definitely a good podcast run. That's what they called it, right? It's a podcast run. That's what he did before the Netflix series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podcast run before his Netflix show.
Yeah, man.
It was on Shane. These niggas.
Man. Yeah.
I don't know what. This nigga had a flip phone. That was an old ass phone.
Boy.
A flip phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who still, I guess they do still make flip phones.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do. Like, if you go into like Verizon Wireless or AT&T or something, maybe you can still purchase a flip phone. Like, I don't think do they?
I don't know.
I can't remember the last time I was looking down the aisle and I seen.
I've just been a long time since I've been in the phone store. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Just have that on the phone, over the phone. And on my phone purchases over the phone.
Right. But yeah, man, it's yeah. So to have a flip phone in 2024 when you was doing this,
maybe they'll come back in style. Maybe they'll come back in style. I think they got like different types of phones that flip and fold.
I think Razer came out with a new one. I think.
Yeah, I can see Razer coming back. I don't want a flip phone.
No, not at all, man.
Give me
like I said, he seems like he's still, you know what I'm saying? He's you know what I'm saying, he's a little old school, man, Yep. So maybe he doesn't need like a picture to come up, you know what I'm saying? When a number comes in. Or even like shit. I imagine it's harder to store somebody's name on a goddamn flip phone than it is on a nowadays.
Probably is hard. You probably only can store like 20 numbers at a time. Ain't got that. Like you can't do much with a flip phone, but answer the phone.
Yeah, it's bad, man, because I definitely was in the flip phone era. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had them.
We need GPS.
I can imagine following a GPS on a flip phone.
Ain't no GPS on the flip phone. I don't know. Maybe there's better flip phones now, but yeah.
Well, more, you know what I'm saying, more props to Dave Attell, man, in the 24th century, still, 2024, still using a flip phone. It's a shame, man. Yeah. You gotta save your numbers, man, so you know who's calling you.
Yeah. He said, hello, who's this? They couldn't tell who it was.
I'm on a podcast.
I'm on a podcast right now. Who's this?
Wrong number.
Nigga said everything. Nigga said, I'm on a podcast right now. Who is this? Nigga. This nigga don't know how to answer phone.
Jesus, man. Yeah, man. David Attell, man. Yeah. Funny as hell.